Hello friends, Sophie and I welcome you for day 12 of our 28-day challenge. Today is going to be a release and restore, a full body stretch. And like, nobody's got any excuses for this one. We all need this. It is currently 10:26 here in Nova Scotia on a Saturday night, and I don't think I've ever done yoga on a Saturday night if it wasn't for this practice and this challenge. So thank you so much for being here with us, Esos. So please join me in a comfortable seated position. Of course, you are welcome to lay down as well. Together, we're going to take 3 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. There's 1. Eyes can be closed, gaze lowered. Inhale for a second time. Nice and deep, filling those lungs. Let it all go. 3rd time is a charm, and release. Slowly drop your right ear towards your right shoulder and breathe into the stretch. Perhaps you keep your hands here on your knees, or option to lower your left hand down onto your cat or your mat, or a hat or a bat. We're in our Dr. Seuss phase over here, and it's pretty stellar, I have to say. All right, bringing our heads back to center, bringing your noggin right back up. We're going to bring our left ear down to our left shoulder this time. We're here for 3 to 5 breaths, depending on how quickly you're breathing. Any other mouth breathers out there? Can I get a hands up? I was going to say I hear you, but I see you, but I hear you. Ugh. I killed the tagline. Damn. All right, friends. Come back up to center. Gently give yourself a few rounds of yes and no. Releasing that shoulder tension, keeping your shoulders down out of your ears. Whatever might feel right here. Some half moons. Oof. I encourage you to do this whenever you can. It seems so simple, but like honestly, in the car. Okay. I needed that way more than I care to admit. If you haven't done so, get your hair up out of your freaking face, because it drives you nuts, I promise. Okay, meet me in tabletop. We're almost halfway, guys. We're almost halfway, and I say like it's 10:30. I almost didn't, and I was like, okay. We've missed a few, we've skipped a few, and we've kept going. Consistency is what's up. I'm gonna go on this side. So a tabletop on all fours. Our core is engaged. We're going to do thread the needle. So you're going to raise whichever hand you're on first, left or right. Raise. I'm raising my left arm up to the sky, and I'm going to thread it underneath my right. For the sake of this, I'm going to go the other way. I tried and I still did it backwards. We'll get there, friends. Maybe by day 28. So your ear, and if you can, as much of your face is pressed to the mat. Shoulder is in contact with the mat. You can keep your opposite hand down. Invitation to bring it up, as well as your gaze. You can do a little bit of a wrap and open your shoulder upwards to the sky. Oh, your girl did Zumba this morning, and I have to say, I got my ass handed to me. So this is pretty good. Has anyone done Zumba out there? I have to say, I'm a natural. Those natural endorphins were flowing, let me tell you. Alright, switching sides. I'm bringing my left hand up this time, threading it underneath my right. Yogi's choice of what you do with your opposite hand. I'm going to go for a bind. Of course, you can keep your hand up or down. See how much of your ear or face you can keep in contact with your mat. Notice, does anything feel different on that side? I know it definitely does for me. That is rough. All right, side stretch. This is a good one. Super simple. You're going down into child's pose. Option to keep your toes apart or big toes together. Down into child's pose. And while we start in center, you're actually going to breathe and walk your hands over to the right hand side. I'm like facing the opposite. We've got live fire here, friends. Can't be burning the house down. Okay. Maybe that's better. Maybe? Okay. Center. And then we're going to walk over to the right. Oh, yeah, buddy. It's winter. If you're like me, who went also tobogganing or sledding today. Connecting with your body, connecting with your breath. As we walk our hands over to the opposite side of your mat. Letting go of whatever you might be holding on to. Breathing deeply. Kudos to you guys. We are almost halfway there. I can't even believe it. All right. Coming back into tabletop. Pull your pants back up if you like me. Frank. All right. I still have socks on. Option to take your sockies off and really dig your toes into your mat. We're going up into a downward facing dog, my friends. A nice deep hamstring stretch, pushing into both palms, releasing the neck. Perhaps you walk your dog out, meaning alternating your heels up and down. What the hell kind of... Girls just trying to look for non-copyrighted music. It's like... tough crowd. If anyone knows anything about YouTube copywriting, please let me know. Okay, sorry. We're still in downward facing dog. I encourage you to lift your tailbone up towards the sky, bend your knees. You can even give a gentle bend to your elbows so that you're not hyperextending your elbows. Or, if you prefer to have them straight, then I encourage you to reach the inner creases of your elbows towards the front wall, the front edge of your mat. There are so many variations to downward dog. Just do what feels right in your body. We're here for a few more breaths. Awesome. Come on down. Marie, Kim, hey guys, thanks for being here. Let me know down below if you guys are joining in. I would love to know, whether now or later. I hope these are reaching someone out there, truly. Okay, I want to take my socks off. We're going to do hamstring and hip openers. So a little low lunge, some half splits. And I promise they're not as scary as they sound. So low lunge, we're going to do right foot forward. Okay, this is better this way. So I'm going to start on my right foot. I encourage you to do the same, just so that we're on the same. Marie, I've been thinking about you. Let's reconnect, please. Okay, before I squirrel. You can keep your hands down here, my friends. If you have some blocks, as I've mentioned, I have gotten all of my blocks at Dollarama. You can also have your hands up on your knees or up overhead. Perhaps you give a little back bend. We're going full body here, friends. So, oh, I can feel that in my left hip. You wouldn't really expect it as much. Here we are. We are here to release tension. If you're as wobbly as I am, that is completely okay. Lower down. And whatever you need to do, I'm going to go through plank and huck my left foot forward, hoping for the best. And low lunge, other side. So I'm going to lower my back knee down. Whether you are on blocks, you're up on your knees, you're doing a little bit of a back bend with your hands up, or your arms are just up overhead. Goalpost, yogi's choice. Breathing deeply, no matter where you are. Awesome. So moving your props out of the way, should you have any, we're going to do our half split. As I said, it's not as scary as it sounds, trust me. So we're only going to straighten out our front leg from where we are right now. So that's all that changes. Try and keep your hips as square as you can. Keep your front foot flexed. And we are giving ourselves a nice, some would say gentle, some would say not so gentle hamstring stretch. Again, you need a prop in the mix, always. We're here for 2 more breaths. Awesome. Switch sides. This time we're just putting our right heel forward. Half splits on the other side. Front foot is flexed. Spine is lengthened. Shoulders down out of the ears. Wherever you feel the most supported and wherever you feel like you can actually relax here. Two more deep breaths in half splits. Great. All right, meet me in standing. Move my back, mat back. If anybody sees fire behind me, just let me know. Not funny. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do a forward bend. Trying to figure out here how's the best way to do this. Carry on. Yeah. You are doing so amazing with your photography. Oh my God, I admire you so much. Okay, keep doing yoga. Feet can be hips width distance apart, but I actually encourage for this one to go a little bit wider. We're gonna do a full forward fold. So pillows, blocks, whatever you have. Hands on your, not on your knees, on your hips. Hinge at the waist. We're just going all the way down. Whatever this looks like for you. If you are up here, that's awesome. I don't care where you are, just breathe. And try to keep your spine as lengthened as you can. Try to release and let go as much as you possibly can. Slight bend in the knees. Perhaps you give yourself a gentle side-to-side sway. Feel yourself, release that tension. Letting go what no longer serves us. A few yeses, a few no's. Bending the knees one vertebrae at a time. We're going to slowly roll up. Gliding your hands up the fronts of your legs, shoulders back. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's good stuff. Hi, Ruby. It's so wonderful to see you here. Thank you for being here. All right, coming into our cool down, my friends. We're going to do another forward fold. This one is from seated. So whether your legs are totally bent, semi-bent, hi Erica, or totally straight, sit tall, arms up overhead or down at your sides. And again, you're going to hinge at your hips and just forward fold. Breathe deeply over your legs. Perhaps you start with your knees bent. Take a nice deep inhale and extend your knees on your exhales. Play with pointing your feet and flexing them one at a time. Give yourself a nice foot massage. Oh my gosh, I am sending you so much love. I think of you often. As I'm doing foot massage and blowing kisses at the same time. Again, these little self-massages, friends, they can happen at any time in your day. So next we're going to go into a beautiful little supine twist. You guys know how much I love twists. So very gently, you're going to find your way onto your back. Again, I encourage you to roll down one vertebrae at a time. Just encourages some more body awareness, self-awareness. It's not often that we slow down nearly enough. So hug your knees in. Nice deep inhale, fill your lungs, and on your exhale, we're going to push both knees over to the right hand side. Left hand is almost like a kickstand, a T out directly straight. Relaxing the muscles around your eyes, relaxing your jaw, your collarbones. And even if you're putting pressure down onto your left knee, just notice that you're not carrying tension anywhere else in your body. Awesome. Hug your knees back into center. You're going to put your right arm out into the T. And on the exhale, twisting both knees over to the left-hand side. Option to bring your gaze out over your right hand. Perhaps keeping it up to the sky. Again, relaxing the muscles in your face, your shoulders. Staying connected, staying grounded. Together we bring our knees back into center. Give yourself one final squeeze as you melt down into your final posture of Shavasana, corpse pose. I encourage you to start to feel heavy laying into your mat. Let the body relax completely, focusing on the breath. Now take a deep breath through your nose and hold it for a moment. Now exhale slowly through your mouth, letting your body soften. Bring your awareness now to your feet. Let them relax and feel heavy. Relax your legs. Relax any tension in your knees and your thighs. Soften your hips and let them sink down into the mat. Breathing deeply as you release any tightness in your belly. Breathing directly into this space. I'm here to remind you always to unclench your jaw. I need that reminder often myself. Soften your entire face, relax your eyes. Feel your whole body melting into the mat, fully supported and fully at ease. From here, I invite you to take one more deep breath in and sigh it out. When you're ready, start wiggling your fingers and your toes. Slowly roll to one side and come up to seated position to meet me here. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a deep breath in. Bring your hands to your forehead and thank yourself for showing up today. The more time you nurture your body, the more it supports you back. Namaste. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Have an awesome day.